Are you looking for ways to make millions of coins in Madden 21 Ultimate Team without spending a lot of money? Tired of facing teams in Weekend League with a God Squad and you can't afford certain cards? Become a YouTube member today and get instant access to my #1 coin making method ebook, which is available to all Stranger Gang Plus members and higher. The link to become a YouTube member can be found in the description of every single video of mine, and as soon as you join, just check the community section to find all the videos, which are updated weekly. This is a method that's not dependent on any promo. It works all year round and is the #1 coin making method and has made me millions of coins in MUT throughout the years. Yo! What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 21 Ultimate Team video. What a crazy day on the MUT 21 auction house. We got Wildcard Wednesday today, which brought us some new power-up cards in the game, which was definitely an A+. And we also got a solo, or a sequence of solos that earn us a random 50 power-up player. If you've been playing the game over the last couple of weeks, you know the 50 promo, probably the best promo we've had this year, right? And it's ongoing. But the sets are really expensive to do unless you're spending a lot of money. And also the power-ups out of those sets were not in packs and still are not in packs. But there is a way to get one of them for free by playing solos. You might already know this by now, but we're going to go ahead and talk about that along with what this has done to the market and just a lot of different things to go over in this video. So really quick, I'll go over it. If you go to your solo challenges today, it's Wildcard Wednesday, as I mentioned. And I don't know how often Wildcard Wednesday is going to give us power-up solos, but today we got them. And they're pretty easy. I will say, this is the third account that I've played them on. We're on the account that we'll be using for Struggle Squad, which is going to be starting soon. In an 80 overall team, the 5th solo gave me all types of headaches, I'm not going to lie. It took me like an hour to play it. But if you have a solid team, like 85 overall and above, they shouldn't be a problem. Maybe take a half hour. All you got to do is play all 5 of them on 3 stars. For the most part, it's, getting 1 or 2 stops, scoring 1 or 2 times, and then the game is over. They all start in the 4th quarter. And if you look at the milestone rewards, the tier 1, the 15 stars gives you the 50 power-up fantasy pack. So I've already opened 2 of these. I'm going to open up a 3rd one right now on this video and see who we get. The longer it took you to do these, or the later you're doing them, the less profit you're going to make. Just for example, I did them on my main account right away, and I got a DRC out of there, sold that for like 90K. Did them on my no money spent account, got a Steve Hutchinson. At this point, prices went down, but I still got about 50K from doing that. It depends on who we get in this pack, but it's a fantasy pack. Everybody doesn't get the same options, but I think there are a total of 6 choices. And they're going to be for every one of the 50 players that came out so far are going to be the options. So we got a DRC. That's definitely a W. I'm going to kind of scroll through the rest of them. Now, I could go ahead and price check these, but for the most part, they were all pretty much like 40K and under. So we're definitely going to go with DRC here because I think he's probably still hovering around the 50K. We'll go with it without price checking. But that's all free. And what this has done is, these particular power-ups were just way overpriced. We're talking 200-300K for some of them because they were not in packs. And because now that everybody's earning at least 1 for free, it's obviously tanking the price. So if we look at, just for example, this DRC card who was, once 200K, he's probably going to be right around 50. And it's a good come up, right? You play those solos. If you have no interest in the card, you go ahead and sell it. You're going to make some nice coin. I'm going to sell this card on this account because this card's really good, but I don't have any plans to power this one all the way up. And there it is. So what is happening because of this? Obviously, prices are coming way down on those, and that's a good thing. But what is it doing to the full 50 players? What is it doing to the training market? It's making that stuff go way up. Just look at some of the most recent release players. Brett Favre, Steve Hutchinson. This card was 200K last weekend. Brett Favre, I think, was in the high 200 range. Look how expensive DRC is. Basically 500K, right under it. For the most part, these cards were about 300K. These high, DRC, some of the other sought-after ones like Reggie Bush, Jimmy Graham, they were all like in the 300K range, and then their power-ups were like 200K. Now, you know, Vincent Jackson's kind of been cheap. Derek Brooks, same thing. Calico, 280K. We got Ryan Shazier's in the 300K. Taylor Mays is almost 400. Reggie White, for whatever reason, I don't know why, because I don't think that's that great of a card. I'm surprised that one's so high. Walter Jones is 400K. It's because the power-ups are so cheap now, but everybody is getting these power-ups and trying to power them up thinking, ooh, all I got to do is buy the card, and now everybody's buying up these cards off the auction house, and there's less of them on there, obviously, which is making the prices go up. So one thing I can say is not only have I been using this method to make coins, especially on my no money spent account, but also it can be used to build out and make these 50 players. If you are trying to get some of them for really cheap because you got a power up or you see that the power ups are cheap on the auction house, there is a method. I'm going to be putting it out exclusive to all of my YouTube members. If you watch the intro, you'll see how to join as a YouTube member. So go back and watch it if you skipped it or missed it or weren't paying attention. For all of my Twitch subs, the method will be released to you just as the other method that I've been going over. You can find it in the same place. I'm going to be uploading it shortly after this video. But also, what I'm going to be doing tonight is on Twitch, on my Twitch channel, we're going to be doing a sub-only stream where I do this method live. So if you have any questions that you want to ask, you can come in and ask them live while I'm doing it. You can see me do it. We can talk, interact. So it's going to be a sub-only stream tonight. You have to be subbed to me on Twitch. For all of my YouTube members, I will, I record all of my streams. I will upload that full stream. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see the chat's questions, but I will upload that full stream to the YouTube member section eventually as well. That probably won't be done till tomorrow or late tonight, but I wanted to give you a heads up on that. Now, if you are able to get one of these cards through the method that I'm going to put out, or you just buy one, or you had it in your binder and now you got the power up, of course, you're going to need training. Unfortunately, everything that's been happening today has also made the training market rise. For the last couple weeks, say week and a half, 10 plus days, we've been able to get training for, I would say, 25, 26 coins per training point. Now, the 89 overalls and the 91 overalls, you got to spend a little bit more, but you can get that 27, 26. But for the most part, every other card has gone up. So if you're looking for training, of course, down below in the comment section, we have updated this training point guide, but you can always edit it yourself. In fact, that's what I encourage you to do, because I'm not going to edit it all the time. All you got to do is go to File, Make a Copy. The link to the spreadsheet is down below in the description of this video and every single video that I put out. Again, you go to File, Make a Copy, you search for the auction house, you find an 86 for 40K, type it in that spreadsheet, it's going to calculate the value. I want you to shoot for about 26 coins per training point, but everything has gone up. Now, is Most Feared coming this Friday? Not sure. I know we're going to get limiteds tomorrow. I guess it would be teased tomorrow as well. I'm hoping it is. It's been out on mobile from what I've been told over a week, so hopefully we see Most Feared. But if you need training to power up some of these 50 players or just anything else, these are the best rates, unfortunately. Now, on the other hand, if you've had a bunch of stuff in your binder and you've been waiting to sell for whatever reason, tonight, today, right now is the best time to be selling, because prices are just way, way up right now. So hopefully you guys got a lot of binder gold in there that you can get rid of. We know by now, over the weekends, prices are always cheap. They tend to go up Monday, Tuesday, but they're up even more. So if you forgot to sell, definitely take advantage. So in conclusion, make sure you go play that solo. Whatever card you get, look it up on MUT, go on the auction house. If you have intent on selling it, make sure you pick the highest price one so you can maximize your coin value. If you're going to keep it, or if you get a card that you want to go ahead and power up, make sure you check the prices on those 50s. Instead of paying for them today, I would wait until the weekend when the prices go back down, because they're way, way up right now. They're the hot item because of these power-ups, so just be a little patient. You don't need the card today. Wait 2 days. Once the 50 comes out on Friday and we get more cards, some of these other ones that have already been out should come down a little bit in price, because people are going to be opening up packs. For whatever reason, you can't hold on, you can't wait, make sure you use the training point spreadsheet that we just went over here. I'll flash it one more time. Get the cheapest training out there. You're probably going to have to buy those 89 overalls for under 100K. I found quite a few of them, so I think you can as well. And then also we got the 91s for 185K or under. Make sure you buy the cheapest training out there to power them up. And if you want to learn a method, I'm not going to say to get cards for exactly free, but you'll be able to get 50 cards for really, really cheap, and there's some other ways that you can maneuver around this method. Regardless, you're going to either get really good players from it or make a lot of coins. Catch me on Twitch one more time. Twitch right there. If you want to become a YouTube member, watch the intro. It shows you how to join, and we'll be uploading the videos to both the Twitch method or the Twitch, I don't know what it's called. We send it to Twitch people through a link, and they know how to access it. And we'll also be putting it on the YouTube membership. 2 ways to access it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Only video for today because we're going to go work on these ebook guides to show you guys how to make the coins. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.